Hello everybody, it's Luke here and I'm back with more Harry Potter Noble Collection product reviews for you guys. And we actually have something that I've had for a bit now, but I haven't actually shown you, and is this thing here. Oh Jesus, I don't know, my webcam might not be able to capture it, and if so, that's probably because with the head of this thing, it's actually very, very, very tall. But this is in fact Fawkes the Phoenix on a display stand, if you cannot tell. So what I'm going to do is I'll go over the stand first, and I'm going to go over, then I'll go over Fawkes. So just take Fawkes off of there. So it's quite simple, really. The base that they have, or the pedestal, that would probably be a better term for it. So what it really is that you have a couple of hooks that protrude out with some small rectangles there in the middle, and you have golden plate there, along with a small sort of like globe thing in the middle there, if you can see that or not. But I mean, yeah, you guys can get the basic idea. And then you have like this sort of swirly spiral bead pattern here in the middle, and then you have like on the sides of each you have these sort of beaded patterns here as well. Circular base. Yeah, I mean, you get the idea. It's got holes in it and everything. Obviously golden look, and basically the way that you attach it is that on the bottom bar you should be able to see a couple of holes there. If you do not, then I apologise, but there are basically a couple of holes in there, which is what the small black rectangles protruding out of there are for. But on to Fawkes. He can't be separated from the pole. You know, his feet can't be separated from the pole, so all of this is moulded on. But oh my god, it's a really beautiful thing. With Fawkes being the main highlight, obviously. So to start off, you have the face, which is actually a really nice look for the face. I mean, you have like the eyes, you've got the really cool red, you have the yellow on the sides of his face, you've got some yellow on the beak. Oh, it's beautiful. I'm going to be honest. You have two feathers there protruding out the back of Fawkes' head, and you have some down the back there as well. And it's basically red pretty much all the way down, except for the feathers there for the tail, which I'll go over in a minute. Fawkes himself, he feels pretty solid actually, so I don't think it would be as easy to break as some other Noble Collection products. But yeah, I mean, you get the basic gist. But it's just a beautiful thing. I mean, I love the look of it. Even though Fawkes is a phoenix, I don't know, the tail here down at the bottom, it just makes me think of like a peacock. I don't know, it just does. And to go back to the yellow, that also extends to the stomach there, as well as the back of the feathers on the tail. In terms of what Fawkes himself is made from, I'm not entirely sure. I don't know, probably some sort of like metal or resin, and they've just painted over it. But I mean, even so, it's I don't know, it's just really cool. I mean, you have like this sort of individual feather effect going on, with each of the feathers themselves actually being very nicely detailed, I must say. The tail, the feathers here at the bottom, they are slightly bent towards the tip, and then you do have some black, and the only other places you see black on Fawkes are some areas along the beak and around his eyes and everything. So, oh, and also some there on the feathers there on the head as well. So, I mean, you guys can kind of get the basic idea. If you're a fan of Harry Potter creatures, and if you're a fan of the Noble Collection products, then I definitely suggest getting this. This is definitely very nice, especially if you're like me, who doesn't actually own Fawkes the Phoenix in any way, shape, or form. This is a very nice way to get him. A very high quality product. Indeed. Do I think it's worth the price to pay for it? Probably, as long as you can find him, because believe it or not, I've only ever seen this Fawkes the Phoenix at one shop, and that one shop is the only place where I've seen him. I haven't seen him anywhere else. So there you guys go. That's one last look at Fawkes on the sand. Hope you guys enjoyed this review, and until next time, see you guys soon.